everybody. I am getting ready to start day 6 for ICADs, and I just want to say really quick, I was thinking about this earlier when I was editing my last video, is that I just want everybody to know that there's no being behind with ICAD. It doesn't matter. You don't have to do something every day. I mean, that's the whole part of it, is doing something creative every day, but you don't have to catch up if you get behind. You know, it's just something just to try to strive for to do every day. I personally have set a goal for myself since I've been doing this so many years, that I like to try my hardest to have a card for every single day for ICAD. So, you know, if I get behind a day or so, then, you know, on one day I might do 2 cards that day to make up. So I just, you know, wanted everybody to know that it's low stress, it's not a requirement, and it's just me personally that I have set this own goal for myself, that I really would like to try my hardest to have a card for every single day. So, just wanted to say that really quick. Since I'm catching up, since today is, I have to try to look at the calendar. Today is the 9th, and I am just now getting ready to start on a card for my 6th card. So, anyways, let's see. So for the card that I just did for day 5, this one is the one I just did earlier. I had originally glued down this map from the paper when we went to Taste of Omaha over the weekend. I used this as a background, and as I was putting things on there, I really didn't like the way that I looked, so I changed to a different card and ended up using part of this sack here that was left over from our trip to the art fair on Saturday. So now I've got this card that I think I'm going to try to use for my next one for day 6. So, and real quick, this is what I'm keeping my cards in, is this little dish, and I had picked this up at an antique fair, I think last year, and gosh, you know, I think it might have been only $1. So I saw it, and with the shape, I thought that would be perfect for holding my cards. So all last year I kept my cards in it as I was working on them, and I'm doing that again this year, and so it just sits on the end of my table and I collect my cards in it. So right now it's not very full, but by the end of July this will be all full of cards. So it's kind of fun watching it get filled up. But so right now I've got this image on here that was the map from our paper from when we went to Taste of Omaha. I had it upside down. And honestly, I think what's kind of throwing me off with this is that it's really muted colors, and I love bright colors, and this is really light. So I think that's part of the reason why I'm having some problems with this. I don't know if I'll leave it like this. I really don't want to try to put anything on it. It's, you know, newsprint, so it's thin, and if I put anything on it, it's just gonna totally suck it up. And I think I'm just gonna try to use this as a background. And as I was going through all of my collage things a couple weeks ago, and I purged out a lot of images that I knew that I wouldn't like or that I wouldn't use, and I went through all my drawers and cleaned out things and reorganized them. And I've been trying to go through magazines as well, and just only saving what I totally know that I really want to use. But I started setting aside images of men, and this is completely new to me. I always use images of women, and someone had commented on one of my videos a while ago saying that I should, you know, try to do a journal using men. And I had never forgotten that comment, and as I was flipping through magazines, I started, you know, noticing more of the images in the magazines with men in them, and I started pulling some out. So I thought that today I would try to use an image with a guy in it. So I pulled this one out just because I thought it was kind of cool. He's got clouds in his sunglasses there. And I grabbed some watches. This was the watches that I cut out for the previous card that I ended up not using, so I don't know if I might try to use them since I've already got them cut out. And I just grabbed this that has some really neat masculine looking watches on it. And then I got my drawer out that has all of the words and phrases and quotes and whatever that I thought would work good on ATCs, postcards, ICADs, things like that. And I found, believe it or not, I found this sentence here that says, filled with shapes that seem to shift before your eyes, which is perfect for this with his sunglasses. And I also found this that says, scuttling clouds. So I don't know if maybe I'll maybe take off this first part of this sentence and just put scuttling clouds shift before your eyes. I might use that. So this is, you know, all that work. It took me a week to go through all of my clipped words and phrases because I have a problem when it comes to not being able to go through magazines and junk mail and everything looking for phrases like this that I can use in on my art. I have more than my share. I have an obscene amount of things clipped out, and I went through and organized everything into drawer unit, and I have a video that talks about that and shows you what the categories are, but that was a ton of work and it took me forever, and there were times when I thought, oh my gosh, why am I doing this? This has paid off so much just because I've just kept this little drawer here on my table through ICADs, and everything so far that I've used has come from this, and I haven't had to search through any of my other drawers, and I've so far found things that would work perfect on my cards. So all that work definitely paid off. So I think that's it, and I will get this guy cut out, and I will see. We'll see what happens. Once again, I'm really totally not very thrilled with this background because it is, and it's hard because of my lighting and anyway, but it's really blah. It's just really, I don't know. So we will get started on this, and just be sure to check your emails because hopefully as soon as things get rolling, we've had another really busy day today. I'm probably going to have a couple of videos each day until I get caught up, and just make sure that you check your email because sometimes, you know, Google, and I'm not sure if the other mail system programs, whatever, if they stack your emails on top of each other if you have something from the same sender. So I just don't want you to miss anything, and we'll get going with today's card.